The Big Hairy Toe, an African American mountain tale. Now, once there lived an old man and an old woman, and they lived way up in the mountains. Now, this old man and this old woman, they liked being out there in the mountain because they had themselves, they had their small little cottage, and that made them happy. Well, now you must remember that this old man and this old woman, they live way out there, so it wasn't no grocery store around there for them to, just go do their shopping. So anything that they needed to eat, they had to go out and catch it for themselves. Well, this one fine particular day, the old man and the old woman were like, I feel like I want me some berries. Some blackberries. Well, they had decided that they was going to go and pick themselves some good old juicy blackberries. Well, now the old man, he would pick from the top of the bush and from the side of the bush. And the old woman, she would reach under the bush because the further she reached under the bush, the bigger the berries would get. And she'd be like, oh, how nice and big and juicy these blackberries is. Well, while she had been down there, her hand had struck something. She said, oh, what is this? And she pulled it out from under the bush and she said, look, dear, what on earth do you think this could be? And he said, oh my goodness, old woman, why that is a hairy toe. Oh, she's going wild, oh, we haven't had meat around here in a long time. We's gonna make some toast stew. Oh, so they finished picking up their berries and all that stuff, and they waddled on home. Oh, well, the old man, he got a big old fire going in the fire pit, and the woman got a bunch of water and put it in the crock pot, and she put a bunch of vegetables and started stirring it all up, and then she put the big hairy toe in there. Well, the old man had his chair to sit in, and the old woman had her chair to sit in, and they sitting there, rocking just back and forth. Oh my, these are some good blackberries. Yeah, I know, old woman, these are wonderful blackberries. I'm just loving all this. Like, oh yes, and well, about 2 hours had passed by, and the old woman, got on up over here. She get to the fire, and she tastes a little bit. Ooh, that is terrible. That is gonna have to cook some more. So she placed it down over there and settled back down in the chair. 3 hours, 4 hours had gone by as they was rocking and eating them blackberries. The old man this time got up and checked. Oh, that is terrible. Oh my Lord, I think this toast stew gonna have to cook overnight. Well, that's fine with me. We had them good blackberries. So the old man and the old woman banked the fire, shut everything down, and went upstairs to bed. Well, about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, the old woman woke up with a terrible stomach. Oh, I feel terrible. I have just eaten me way too many blackberries. I think I'm going to go downstairs and see what I can do about my stomach. And the old man, oh, all right. So she goes down and she opens up the door, and as she's getting ready to go down the stairs, she hears at the bottom of the stair this strange sound. Where's my big hairy toe? Oh, she slammed the door, jumped into the bed, put the covers over, and she goes, honey, there's somebody down the stairs going, where's my big hairy toe? Wake up. Oh, you old woman, what is wrong with you? There's nothing downstairs going, where's my big hairy toe? No, wake up. There's somebody downstairs looking for the big hairy toe. Oh, all right. Well, I'll get up and I'm gonna check, but there ain't nothing looking for his big hairy toe. So this time the old man got up. He goes up and waddles on over, and you hear the door go. And the old man pokes his head through the door. And there at the top of the stairs, he heard the voice. Where's my big hairy toe? Oh, he slammed the door, jumped into the bed. He go, oh, you're right. And the old woman's like, what shall we do? And he go, I got me an idea. We's gonna hide under the bed. So both of them jumped right up under the bed and pulled the covers over. And she said, oh, we're safe. And then the door to the bedroom. Who is that? Be quiet, woman. It will hear you. Who is that? Oh, it's gonna get us if you don't be quiet, old woman. And then at the bottom of the bed, where's my big hairy toe? Oh, it's gonna get us. Be quiet, woman, it will hear you. Who's got... And then the monster raised the bed. You've got my hairy toe. And he grabbed the old man and he grabbed the old woman. And all they could do was say, it's in the pot. It's in the stew pot. Go downstairs and go get it. Well, the monster, he turned a couple loose, ran downstairs, grabbed his toe, and they had never heard from that monster again. And that's the end of that. Well, I just wanted to say thank you for hearing this story out. When I was about 14 years, I was 11 years old, I started telling these old folk tales, Burr Rabbit tales, the Tar Baby, Joe Hayes, and oh my gosh, what's her name? Jackie Torrance are my two favorite idols that I would listen to these stories over and over. And then I would go and tell these stories at libraries or at museums, and it was a really pretty cool thing. So I thought that I would share this one story. And the meaning behind the story is that when I was a kid in Russia, we would go out and pick berries, and I actually did go underneath the bush and get the bigger berries. They would force me to go underneath the bush to get the bigger, better berries because I was a small kid. And so the mindset of it, and I have to say thank you again to Miko because she gave me this really amazing idea or thought about it, is that if you're willing to reach underneath the bush, whether it has thorns or whatever it has, and get the bigger berries, then you end up having so much more to life. And it's so much easier just to pick on the outside or from the top or whatnot. But it takes a little bit harder work to reach underneath something and really work at it to get the good, the juicy, the big, the ha, and all that stuff. So, she explained it in such a better way, and it is just really, really interesting thought that, like, here I am telling this funny story about these berries, and I'd never thought about it. And then, when we were on our Bisbee 1,000 stairs and I was talking about it, I had a moment where I was like, wait a minute. I picked berries from underneath the bush, and they were big. I got some big berries, and there's nothing like picking wild berries and actually tasting them. It's pretty cool. So anyways, with that being said, thank you for hearing my story. As you noticed, I'm back. Oh yeah. Oh, and then another thing too is this little guy right there. Yes. As you noticed in the past, you would see the light go ding, 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 ding. That is my moon. My good friend Baggins bought that for me, so it goes through the different phases. And so I was informed that it was extremely distracting because people were trying to watch my video, yet they were distracted by that freaking thing, trying to be like, wait, what is that? And all that stuff. So anyway, so much love. Look forward to, I'm trying to come up with something funny, so we'll see what happens. So anyways, so take action. Don't ever stop. Just keep going. Look up because you might see something. I touch lives as one video at a time. Peace.